Welcome, welcome, beautiful being, to session 4 of Breathe and See. Let's take a moment to arrive into this space. It's helpful to have, if you're on your yoga mat, a cushion, the yoga block to sit on. You can be seated on your chair. And you might wish to have a blanket and some water as well. Gently closing the eyes and taking a deep exhale. O shaped through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Gently rub on our palms. Bring some heat into the body. Just becoming aware of how you are in this moment, how you're feeling. Becoming aware of your breath, thoughts in the mind, and bringing the hands palm to palm in prayer position in front of the heart center. We're going to begin with our R sound for the heart. Nice deep inhale. Twice more. And keep your hands there or let them relax. So we take a moment to tune in. Notice, how am I feeling? Being aware of the sensations in the body, in the neck, in the throat, in the shoulders, in the back, in the hips, the knees, in the wrists and hands, in the feet and ankles. How am I? Start to notice your breath and the thoughts in your mind. Just taking a few more deep breaths here, beloved. You can have your hands again rubbing together. In through nose breaths, out through mouth or nose. Breathing down into your diaphragm. Placing hands on the heart. Feeling the beating of the heart. In your hands, you can place the hands directly over the heart or on the heart center. And just feeling that beating as it moves through your palms, into your arms and into your womb. Breathing in, breathing out. And let's take a moment to create a sankalpa, an intention for our practice today. You might bring one hand down onto the navel. Keep one hand around the heart center. What feels alive for me today to focus on? My intention is to feel, to be, to share, to express. I am powerful. I feel loved. I feel blessed. I feel seen and supported. I am powerful. I am blessed. I feel loved. I feel seen and supported. Taking a moment to tune in with your intention. I am, I feel. Start to breathe the intention down into your heart, down into the navel, into your second brain. Allow the breath to guide you. Softly repeating your intention. I am loved. I feel blessed. I am healthy. I feel energized. Breathing the intention in and out. With the breath into the heart, into the belly, into the body. Into your awareness. I am safe to receive. I open. I listen. I trust. With our next exhale, sharp exhale out of the mouth, blowing the intention out into the universe. Palms rubbing once more. Palm to palm hands. We're going to do the Gong chants together. It's like the Gong type of sound. It's like this. Om. 3 of those nice deep inhales, relaxing through the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. Om. Om. Up from the chin to the heart, connecting with the guides inside. Tuning in, tuning out. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking a moment here to inhale love, to inhale support, and to inhale blessing. Inhaling love, inhaling support, inhaling blessings. We bring it in, we are open to receive. Inhaling love, inhaling support, inhaling blessings into our awareness, into our field. Becoming magnetic. As we lift the chin, cover the palms, covering the face, we're going to inhale, exhale, and do our let go practice. On the exhale, let go. Whisper the let go if you can on the exhale. Let go. Gently taking a moment to cover the eyes with the palms, starting to blink and come back. Blink and come back. We're going to do our circles, lovely ones, again. So we're just going to start with a big circle movement. Inhaling at the front, exhaling at the back. Remember, you can do your root lock squeeze on the exhale. You can bring that belly button towards the spine. Big circle movements. These practices are always best done on empty stomach if possible. Give those internal organs a massage with the belly button squeeze. We're going to bring the right hand down to the side, left hand up and over, side body stretch. And we come up, and we go down, lengthening. And we come up, exhale, and we come down, lengthening. Waist, hip, and ribcage. Hands are coming behind us, out to the sides. We're lifting up through the heart center. There's an arch in the spine. Shoulder blades are squeezing, the chin is lifted. Take a deep inhale. We're going to hinge forward, hands reaching forward. Let the neck and the head relax. And we're coming up, and we're folding forward. We're inhaling to suck, Truth, exhaling to Nam is my name. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Two more. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. And we come up. Bringing the legs out in front, just giving them a little shake out. And then bringing the feet flat. Just going to remove this underneath, sit bones, feet flat. And then we're just letting the knees go over to your right side as we look left. Knees going over to the left, looking over to the right. With windscreen wipers with the legs. Exhale into the side. Into center, exhale into the side. Into center, exhale into the side. Into center, exhale into the side. Into center. Feet out in front, give them a little shake out. We'll do our seated circles now. In the other side and the other way. Big circle movements. Diaphragmatic breath. You can do your Ujjayi breath here, lovely ones. Remember, the Ujjayi breath is when there's a restriction on the exhale, and the exhale's slightly longer than the inhale. And there's a soft sound that's coming. On the exhale, especially. Being gentle, being present. And we come up, lovely ones. Bringing the left hand down towards the floor. Right hand up and over. Exhaling. And we come up. And we go down to the side. Exhaling one more. Lengthening through hip, waist, and rib cage. And we come up, lovely ones. Just so hands out behind us, might be on the fingertips as we arch through the spine, lifting through the chest, shoulder blades are squeezing, chin is lifting, taking an inhale. Forward fold, exhaling. Let your hands move over to the right side here. And just check in, are you okay here in your knees and hips? Come back to center. And over to the other side, over to the left. And back to center, lovely ones. And we're going to just bring the shoulders up and down a few times. Okay, ready for cow and cat movements now? Coming on to all fours. Knees aligned at the hips. Elbows aligned with wrists and shoulders. Eye of elbows facing forward. Inhaling to Sat. Exhaling to Nam. You can also do that as a mental mantra, or you can speak it out loud. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Start to awaken the energy in the spine. Sat. Nam. Truth is my name. Sat. Nam. Opening to receive, beloved. Opening to release. When we feel safe, when we have a solid foundation, we are more receptive and open to trust and allow. When we trust and allow, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. When we trust and allow, that is where possibility, transformation, change, growth, that's where it lives. In the trusting, in the allowing. It's a practice. It takes intention and attention, focus and awareness. Sat, Nam. Breathing in, breathing out. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Last one, sat, nam. We're going to take a few breaths on the nam. I'm going to start to rock to the left and the right. We're going to draw big O shapes now, knees open, hands out to the edges of the mat. Big O shapes in one direction first. Breathing into the hips, breathing into the knees, breathing into the shoulders, the wrists. Breathing, wherever it needs to go, allowing the breath to exhale and flow. And in the other direction, beloved, round into the other direction. Coming back into child's pose. Take a pause, take a moment. Flying cows, lovely ones, when you're ready, lifting up, lifting up. Coming down, keep checking with the back. Remember, the head doesn't have to touch the floor. We're going to do 4 more. Rising like a sunflower to the sun. Rounding into the earth. Shifting our energy, lifting our awareness. Last one. And back into child's pose, taking a pause. We're going to come onto all fours. We're going to curl the toes under. Walk the hands back. We're going to come into forward fold, so please check in with your spine. You can have hands up high with the hands on the thighs, or you can be a little bit lower, maybe. Elbow clasp, what feels good for me in this moment? If your elbows are clasped, we're going to start to sway. If your hands are on the front of the spine, on the front of the, thighs, I should say. And we're going to just twist the neck and head to the left and to the right. What feels alive for me, what feels gentle, but also powerful. What feels soft and strong. And then we're going to dangle in the center, lovely ones, knees slightly bent. Releasing the arms, and we're going to curl up and roll up and all the way up. Inhaling, we're lifting up. Exhaling. Inhale, coming up. Hands lengthen up to the sky as we exhale. You don't have to touch the hands to the floor. Let's do 3 more. Shush breath on the exhale. Making that quieting sound. 2 more. Last one. And we come up again and standing. Swing the arms back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Energy coming in. Stagnation feeling out. Breathe it out. Let it go. Breathing in vitality, confidence, clarity, anything you need in this moment. Welcome it in. You don't have to make things happen. You just have to make them welcome. Taking the feet wide, a twist into the sides, lovely one. Left and right, let the arms swing. Inhaling, exhaling. You can choose in through the nose, out through the mouth or the nose. What feels good for me here and now. And then as we go to the side, lovely ones now, as we go over to your left side, hands lifted up, touching the top of the shoulders, elbows lifted. You can start to inhale one side, exhale on the other. Or see how your breathing wants to flow. Realigning through the spine. Lifting up, releasing. Lifting up and receiving. back to center, lovely ones, back to center. Hands on the waist. Breathe into your hips, into your belly. Start to do big circles once you're ready. And in the other direction. Do not shake out. Making sounds on the exhale. Shake it, shake it. We start to do our tapping now, lovely one, starting with the heart center fingertips. Really tapping on the heart center and above on the chest. Then we're going to start to do our tapping on the belly, so you can use the hands here. Sound here is ooh. As we go to our lower back, the sound is onto the glutes. Down to the legs. Thighs. Shins, calves. Shins and calves. On the arm now, give the arm a tap. And on the other side, tapping up and down, tapping around the shoulders. You can tap with one hand on the shoulder, back of the shoulder. And the other side. And just notice, is there somewhere where I feel a bit stagnant, stiff or tense? And just give it a tap. And if it's something a little bit more tender, you can just use your fingertips here. It might be around the thigh, it might be around the hip. So you just use the tip of the fingers. Just be gentle. Wherever you need to be gentle, you can be a bit more powerful, where the body can take that power. So I'm just doing little fingertip taps in the hips. In the hips, lovely ones. And releasing, and releasing. We're going to bring shoulders up to the ears, inhaling. And then exhale out with a inhale. And exhale out through the mouth. A couple more. We're going to do big shoulder curls now. Big shoulder curls. Bringing the elbows up, back, and together. Make a deep exhale as you slow the movement down, and exhale in through the nose, out through the mouth or the nose. And in the other direction, see if you can start to exaggerate the movement. So remember, we're tilting the pelvis slightly. Elbows moving apart and away. Shoulder blades apart. Doing that rounding, so we're tucking the tailbone under as we round, strengthening through the core, and then we release. Then we tuck under, pelvic floor, and releasing. Let's do 2 or 3 more. Tucking and rounding, releasing into neutral, tucking and rounding. 1 more. And then we're going to come into forward fold, lovely ones, knees slightly bent, elbows clasping. Just checking in with your sweet spot. If there's tension in lower back, have the hands on the front of the thighs. And instead of rocking left and right, we're going to just gently rock. It's like we're rocking back and forth, but not quite. It's just a gentle pendulum kind of rock. Not exaggerated. It's a very soft movement. You come back onto all fours. We're going to draw those big S shapes now, big S shapes. Imagining a pen hanging around the neck as we go to the right wrist and the left, the right knee and the left. Big S shapes. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to go in the other direction as well. From the left wrist to the right, left knee to the right knee. Diaphragmatic breath, ujjayi breath are all welcome here. In that through the nose if you can. And we come down now into puppy pose. So this is where the pelvis is lifted. The chest is melting towards the floor. You're breathing into your shoulders, your rib cage, your heart, your upper back. Coming back into child's pose, beloved, back into child's pose. Choose your hand position. Notice if you want to stay still or gently start to rock in your hips, maybe having the forearms flat in front and lifting the head and just swaying or being still. You come up into the seated position, letting the legs be out in front. Giving the legs a little shake out. And then having the feet flat, having the feet flat. So this is our seated cow and cat position. You can be on all fours if this one doesn't work for you. So you're having your feet flat, you're lifting through your heart, lifting through your chest and chin, rounding, inhaling to sat, exhaling to nam. Sat to lift, nam to round. Sat, nam, 3 more. Sat, nam, sat, nam, last one. Sat, nam. Gently coming onto your back, bringing the knees into the chest. Bring your knees into the chest and we're rocking left and right. With the knees, massaging the sacrum, lower back, the spine. Okay, lovely ones, we'll get ready for our breathing practice here. Option 1, feet on the floor, about hip width apart. You can have the knees together or not. Option 2, knees bent in an L-like shape. Option 3 is quite a lot more intense, so this is where you're coming up with the legs about 15 centimeters off the floor and you're lifting your head up as well. So I'm going for option 2. You can choose which one's good for you. And we're going to do that. Exhaling with the O shape out through the mouth. I'm just going to put the timer on. So just getting yourself ready here. Have a sip of water if you need to before, beloved. And we go. If your mouth feels really dry, you can do your breath of fire as well with the mouth closed. And you can alternate between the two. So you can go to exhaling with the O shape in the mouth and exhaling with the breath of fire. Please be careful in the neck and the head. You don't need to keep them lifted unless you're in position 3. Deepen with the breath, feeling that energy powering through in the pelvis. Remember, you can soften if you need to. You can soften. You can make it more dynamic by intensifying the way you're doing the breath and your positioning. Keep with the breath, keep with the breath. A few more seconds to go. Last few seconds. For the exhale, I'm going to do a little squeeze in here, lovely one. So either knees into the chest and exhale into squeeze. Head and neck comes off the floor. And inhale to release. Inhale, release, let the head come back down. You can have a little rock here. You can let the feet come down towards the floor. We're going to fully exhale. So you can do your little squeeze again into the ball, or you can do option 3 position. Feet hovering off the floor, the upper body comes up. We're strengthening through the core here, exhaling fully. Please be careful in the lower back if you're doing position with the legs straight. And we release down. We're going to do our little massage, self-massage, somatic movement now. So in session 3, we practice this with the knees bent and the feet flat. So you can come into that position. Knees bent, feet flat. We're on that conveyor belt, just being rocked towards the crown, towards the root. The more you relax, the easier it is. The more you allow, the easier it is. The more you overthink it, the harder it becomes. You can keep knees bent or straighten the legs, lovely ones. And let's take a sigh. Sighing out, inhaling in. 2 more sighs to release and exhale. And then there's a couple of options here. If you've got some cushioning underneath, you can have hands underneath the thighs. We're going to rock back and forth a couple of times, massaging the spine. If it doesn't feel good for you to do that, you can just come onto your side and gently come up into the seated position. Otherwise, we're rocking back and forth. Inhaling, exhaling. And we come up, lovely ones, we come up. Invitation here to have a sip of water and come into any comfortable seated position. You may wish to have your blanket close here. So options with the blanket, you can just cover your legs. The other thing I've seen that I saw friends of mine, beautiful friends of mine who teaches yoga, do is have the blanket to be wrapped around the waist. Not all blankets lend themselves to that. You wrap it around your waist. And it just gives you a bit of support for the lower back as well. And then you can bring it down if that feels good. So you can choose. Okay. So invitation, if you need to drink, please drink. And we drink water when I say that. Okay, ready for some breathing practices, my dear? Let's get ready. Check in. Are you happy with this blanket position? Do you need to do anything else to be more comfortable? We're going to start with the shoulders coming up and down together. And we're doing our breath of fire, but it's a very gentle breath. It's in and out through the nose. Lifting the shoulders up and down. Both together, both releasing. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to release. Tension on the third eye. Tension on the third eye. 10 more seconds. And then bring the shoulders up, and hold. Inhaling. You can bring your root lock here, squeezing the perineum. And out through the mouth, releasing the shoulders. Twice more. Shoulders lifting up. Inhale. Optional root lock squeeze. And out through the mouth, release. Once more. And release. And we come up. We're going to come onto all fours now. Sorry, not all fours, apologies. You're going to come onto either staying in your seated position. I'm going to remove this blanket now, I don't need it. It's up to you if you want to keep the blanket in the position you have. You check in, see what's good for you in this moment. Okay, so we're going to do the seated cow and cat movement. So we can have the hands in front of the ankles for the thighs. Sa, as we lengthen forward, rounding, no, sa, no. Remember on the sa, belly button full, exhaling, belly button to spine. You can also be, lovely ones, in hero pose, seated position. So this is where we're seated on the calves and the heels. Position is sat, nam, sat, nam. So you can choose which position when you're ready. Let's begin. Sat, nam, sat, nam. And you can also do the mantra mentally. And then you can bring your breath of fire in, which is that. So that makes it a bit more dynamic. You can soften the breath and make it more gentle. What feels most nourishing for me to do? To be stronger or softer, to be faster or slower. Tune in, lovely one. See what works for you. We're going to inhale, lovely ones. When you're ready, inhale and we hold and lift. Pause the breath. Root lock squeeze if you wish to. On the exhale, out through the mouth and rounding and holding. And then coming back into our neutral spine position. We're just coming into the seated position again with the legs out in front. Give them a little shake out. If you're in your chair, you can just give them a shake. You can come up into the standing position and shake if you need to. Okay, lovely ones. A couple more breath practices and we are done. So be comfortable. Coming back into seated position. You can wrap your blanket if you wish to. Okay. Ready for our shield of prosperity. And remember the breath is through the mouth with that O shape, in and out. Have a sip of water beforehand if you need to. Best not to just do it in between the practice, either before or after is absolutely fine. And we're getting ready, lovely ones. We're getting ready to bring our prosperity shield to become magnetic to clear our field. And remember the hand position left over right, and your hands can rest down towards the thighs. Just depends on you and your arms. You can be in and out. But look, I've got long arms, so mine's easier for me to just let the arms go towards the floor. And we're visualizing here that shield. When you're ready, let's begin. Tension in the third eye. Softness and strength. Shield of protection, and notice, do I want to slow this down? Am I being present, allowing the energy to flow? Listen to your body, focus on your breath, be here now. O-shaped breathing. You're doing well, doing really well. Keep going. You can slow it down, you can speed it up. Stay with the movement, left over right. Visualize a beautiful shield. Notice what color it is. What is this shield doing for you? We're over halfway now, we're over halfway. Welcoming blessings, welcoming miracles. I am a miracle. I am a blessing. We're on the final one now towards the home run. Is that what they call it? The last, less than a minute to go. Use your breath. Bring in your heart awareness. Bring that compassion. You don't have to stop just yet. I know you want to. Final 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds. And when we're ready, lifting the hands together, palm to palm, lift them up, knuckles towards the sky. Inhale. Root lock, squeeze, lengthen, lift. And out with the O shape, blowing out. Squeezing up. Lengthen up. Hold the breath. Inhale. And releasing up through the mouth. Once more. Knuckles to the sky, lengthen through the arms. Lift through the sit bones. Lift, lift, lift. Hold on the inhale. And out through the mouth, release. Shake those arms out. Well done. Well done. Have a little shake, release. Releasing those shoulders. Okay, ready now, beloved, for our hug. Hug is like a name for divine creation. We're bringing in the blessings of divine creation into our awareness, into our hearts, activating the subtle body so we can activate this physical vessel here. So remember, right hand, the thumb is wide, left hand thumb is close, side of the hands together, hug, 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 hug. And you find your rhythm with this. You find your rhythm. I'm going to have a sip of water now. And we begin. Hug, 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 hug. Softness, eyes closed. Awareness of the third eye. Hug, 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 hug. Finding your rhythm. Welcoming blessings, welcoming miracles. Trusting, allowing, listening, opening, listening, receiving, listening, releasing. Hug, 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 hug. Over halfway, over halfway. Connecting with your intention. Hug, 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 hug. Coming towards the end. Keep going, beloved. You can do this. Hug, 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 hug. Last 15 seconds. Hug, 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 hug. Hands cupped to receive blessings like a waterfall into the palm of your hands. Inhale those blessings and hold them in for a moment. Root lock squeeze, hands cupped to receive into your heart, into your awareness. And we exhale, and we inhale and hold. Keeping the hands cupped to receive the blessing, the miracle, the synchronicities and the signs and symbols which are personal to us on our path. And we release. And we inhale. Tuning into your divine nature, your eternal self, your highest self, your spiritual self. Receiving those blessings and we release. Let those hands release. And have a little shake. Well done. Well done, beautiful ones. And then the next one is palms facing forward, thumbs staying close. The O shape with the movement in the torso. And when you're ready, you can have your eyelids lowered here, looking towards whatever it is about eye level or just below. You can have your eyes closed. O-shaped lower nut. Melting what doesn't need to be there. Having an energetic cleanse. Powering through. Soft yet strong. Focused and alert. Doing well, beloved. You can do this. I believe in you. Last 30 seconds. Activating all around the heart, shoulders, melting worries, melting troubles, welcoming blessings, welcoming miracles. I am a miracle, I am a blessing. We release, lovely ones, bringing the hands in a clasping position in front, chin down towards chest. Exhale fully. Hold the breath. Same clasp behind you with the hands behind, lifting through the chest. Inhale fully and hold. And we release. Relaxing in the shoulders. Gonna get ready for box breathing now. Anything you need to do to be even more comfortable. Natural lengthening through the spine. You can do the Gong mudra with the index finger and thumb, just to help with the focus. Grounding is palms down, receiving is palms up. So see what feels good for you today. We're going to start to breathe in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding your rhythm, beloved, now as you start to inhale. You hold for the same amount. You exhale and hold for the same amount. Regulating our nervous system, grounding our energy, aligning with our beautiful planet, the Earth. It's okay if you lose the count, you just start again. Inhaling and holding the same amount, exhaling and holding. You might visualize a box where the breath is inhaling, and then it goes down on the exhale. Regulating the breath, regulating our nervous system, creates a shift in our awareness. Staying with the rhythm of your breath and the hold, the breath and the hold. Awareness is here in the present moment. And we release, everyone's releasing that breath, we let it go. And we're going to do our alternate nostril breath now. So I use my right hand as the right thumb on the right nostril. We're going to inhale on the left, ring finger on left, exhale right, inhale right, closing the right, exhaling left. Inhale left, close of the left, open on the right, exhaling. Inhale, close and exhale. And just doing that with your own time and awareness. Inhale and release it. Exhale. And remember one of the fingers or both fingers, being at the index and long finger, you can have them resting between the eyebrows or just whatever feels okay. Left side, our feminine receptivity, moon energy. Right side, our masculine activation, sun energy. And if you wish to, here and now, you might want to focus on having more energy, so just breathing through the right side. Or you might be wanting more relaxation, so you can just focus on the left side. Otherwise, we are balancing from the right to the left, and the left to the right. And then we just relax the hands and we still visualize breath coming in on one side and releasing on the other. And coming in on the other side and releasing on the other. And releasing that breath, beloved, releasing that breath. So we're going to get ready for our meditation practice. And again, the invitation is either you can be in your seated position for meditation, you can calm and rest, you can lie down. There is something magical about being seated for meditation practices. It just helps to stay alert. But sometimes our body just needs to have that lying down, especially when the energy feels low. Maybe when we're in the winter time, as this time we're recording here today, there's a little less sun, there's a little more need to hibernate. So please listen and get yourself comfortable. If you're seated, just lengthening up through the spine. If you're lying down, just in a position that feels good for you, maybe having your blanket. Start to relax through the crown of the head, allowing that relaxation energy to move through the neck and the throat and the shoulders, into the rib cage, into the spine, all through the arms, the wrists and the fingers, relaxation. Moving into your belly, into the lower back, into the womb space, into the cosmic womb, into the pelvis, through the thighs and legs, through the feet and the ankles, through the knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling to receive, exhaling to release. Today we visualize an energy coming from the earth. Notice the color, is it blue or green or something else? And allowing this healing divine mother energy to come from the earth and up into our feet. Rooting us into the earth, keeping us safe. Energy moving up into the shins and the calves, into the knees, through the thighs, into the hips, releasing pain, stagnation, bringing in healing, bringing in nurturing, bringing in nourishment, energetic activation from Divine Mother, from the earth. Allowing the earth energy to gently move up. Going into your root chakra at the base of the spine. You just visualize from here as we start to clear any scarcity and lack of cord. The cord is hanging down from the base of the spine and it's going down so it can release into the earth. lack of abundance, scarcity, not feeling safe, fear, releasing that now. Blowing it away, giving it to Divine Mother. Allowing the energy of Divine Mother to travel up into the sacral center, activating your sexual energy, your creativity, your potential, your desires, your deeper yearnings, your ability to say yes, your divine feminine energy, your Shakti, awakening that uniqueness that is especially yours, that you came here to be, to do, to share and create. The essence of you. We bring that here and now into our sacral center. Divine Mother energy moving up into solar plexus, clearing any not enough, any lack of confidence, any lack of structure, feeling disorganized, lack of boundaries. We clear that out. Exhale. Release it down through that grounding cord at the base of the spine. Offer it to the earth like a gift with your exhale. Divine Mother energy here is activating confidence, clarity, divine masculine ability to say no, to feel balanced, to feel enough, to feel worthy, to have structures, to be organized, to connect with your own personal rhythm, to anchor that in here and now. Divine Mother energy is moving up into the heart. She's releasing heaviness of the past, which is at the back of the heart, releasing the pain, the trauma, the stories, the identities that are no longer serving you. She's softening that load. You don't need to carry that anymore. Divine Mother energy is coming into the front of your heart, softening any fear of the future. You don't need to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, or next week, or next year. That is not serving you. Bringing Divine Mother energy into your heart, awakening your higher heart. We're going to start to tap in our chest here very gently. Taking your higher heart. How does it feel and look? What do you become aware of? Let your heart whisper to you. Your heart has something she wants to share and express. Take a moment to tune in and listen. Listen to your heart. Into your heart. Listen to your heart. Divine Mother energy is with you. You are not alone. You don't need to be scared. Divine Mother energy is moving around the shoulders, softening burdens, heaviness, worries, and troubles. Melting again stories that are no longer serving you, the identities that are ready to shift and lift away. Divine Mother Energy moving up into your neck and throat. She awakens your voice, your truth, your authenticity. It's okay to speak your truth. It's okay. You're not here to please others. Be you. Be true. Let yourself express as you. Let yourself express as you. You have permission. Only you can give that permission to yourself. And if you really believe it, what would you start to speak? And what would you stop speaking about? What would you be giving your energy to? And what would you take your energy away from? What is serving you? What is no longer serving you? Be clear, be here, listen, become aware. Divine Mother energy is gently moving up. Between the eyebrows into the third eye, awakening higher self, eternal self, spiritual self, your higher guidance, your intuition, bringing it online, here and now. Let yourself listen. Let yourself be supported. There is a message from your higher self in this moment. Allow yourself to receive message, to be a clear channel, to trust. No doubt, no fear. Just allowing and being here. No doubt, no fear. Just allowing and being here. Divine Mother energy moving up through the crown of your head. Protective shield all around you, a shield of divine light. You are protected, you are loved, you are so supported. Don't forget that. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes you're struggling. This is all part of the learning. When you learn, then you grow. When you grow, you can tune into this universal flow. But sometimes growing feels painful, and that's okay. You can ask for support. You don't need to struggle on your own. Be here, be clear.